It's important that you always save 10 legendary crests, have them in your back pocket, have them in your bag for a rainy day, because you never know when an event like a Mirror Jewels event is going to drop. Typically when we have our patch notes, when Blizzard shares with us what's coming in an incoming update, they don't let us know that Mirror Jewels is coming. Every once in a blue moon it'll be mentioned in patch notes, but most often we hear nothing. And you do not want to miss out on an opportunity like this, because it's one of the best ways for you to get, it's actually the only way for you to get double gems on your drops. Mirror Jewels event allows you to put 10 legendary crests into an Elder Rift, and from those 10 legendary crests, you will earn 20 legendary gems, basically giving you double the amount of rewards you can earn. You can only run the Mirror Jewels once, and it does not matter if you use red or if you use purple crests. No matter what crest you use, red or purple, as long as they are legendary, you will earn yourself 10 bound gems, which means the ones that you can't sell, the ones that you would get from the red legendary crests. In this video, I'm going to run my 10 legendary crests. Last time we did this, man, I had some terrible luck. I got all 1 stars. Keep in mind, it does not give you any better odds of dropping 5-star gems. It's just giving you the chance to get double of them. Also, keep in mind, the legendary drop pool is active now as well, so you can customize and better the odds of certain gems that you may want inside of your drops. So you could choose which ones you like for both 5 stars and for 2 stars, and you can just make them better odds for you. So as we get more and more gems inside of the game, we don't get less and less potential opportunity to drop the ones that we need. Now, on top of all of this, we also had an update come to the game. Most of the things you won't actually see, but there is one that you will be able to see, which we'll take you to right now. But in addition to this one, you have the new kick feature inside of dungeons. So now if you are trying to kick someone, they can't be a leader in damage being done, the second or the first biggest damage dealer. And if they're going for harassment, if they didn't make any chat messages at all, they can't be kicked for saying inappropriate things in chat because they didn't. Nice fixes there. As we come right down here, we have the Abyssal Verge, we have the Erebon, and we have Vanguard. Erebon and the Abyssal Verge are 2 of my favorite ways to just farm inside of the game. In these modes, you will not only get a bunch of materials and gear, but you'll also get monstrous essence. It's a really nice, runes of course as well. It's just a nice way for you to farm very quickly without having to just run the open world. Blizzard has just added a Heraldric Altar, the bestiary, right over here, because the amount of monstrous essence that you get is enough for them to make us not have to run all the way back up to the bounty boards to take a look at all this stuff. It is quite nice that this is here right now, so when you're doing those mass farming modes and you're going to run a whole bunch of Verge and Erebon, you're not going to have to continuously run on up to the bounty board like I'm going to need to do right now as we're going back to our Elder Rifts. So a nice quality of life update right there. Now also, we are able to now cancel our expeditions for our familiars, which is also quite nice because sometimes you'll drop a familiar on a quest and realize that that was the last slot you had to drop a familiar, and you have 2 more familiars sitting, so you may as well have sent all 3 to shorten the length of that quest. Again, just another nice quality of life. The update we got today is definitely not a huge one, but it is something that does fix a couple of the smaller things inside of the game, and why not? We'll take these quality of life changes all the time. But the Mirror Jewels is a big one, and I want to see if I'm going to be able to get lucky. So the way we do this, do not run this with 1 legendary crest. Do not run it with 3. Make sure you run it with 10. Now, of course, if you only have 1 legendary crest, run it with the 1. That's fine. But if you are sitting on a whole bunch, don't run only 3 at a time. Make sure you drop all 10 of them in, because you can only run this 1 time. So what we do right here is we click on Mirror Jewels. Once that is selected, we can enter. You should probably find a party when you're doing this yourself. I'm going to go in solo just because of waiting purposes, because we're recording the video. Typically, I would run in with a couple of friends. But right now, let's just get through this and see what we can actually get. I think I'm feeling a little lucky, because just because I know last time around, my luck was so poor. It really was awful. So let's just get through this as quickly as we can. Hopefully it doesn't take us that long. Let me know in the comments as well, what do you pull from this? I want to know how many of you are getting some really good 5 stars out of it. I also want to see if I'm going to be able to get the Crimson Bellet gem from this. Remember, we are trying to, right now, it's the best time to farm up your Crimson Bellet gems, right? After this month, the opportunity is no longer going to be available. So the double odds here, for me, the Crimson Bellet gem is one that I said is a priority gem for me, that I would like to have prioritized. So with that being said, odds are I'm feeling okay of dropping. Whoa, everything just froze for a second. I'm feeling okay of dropping a Crimson Bellet right here. That would be a win in my book as well. Let's see what we get. I am seeing no white lights out of this. I do. Okay, the game's acting weird. Notice the chest has disappeared. But there is nothing white. I did not get any 5 stars out of this again. Let's collect everything and then just take a look at everything that we got. I think I got all 1 stars except for 1 again. Is this literally another? Let's see what we got right here. Wow. Holy cow. We got 1 2-star, which was duplicated, and the rest all 1 stars. So because of the duplicating factor here, we got 18 1-stars and 2 2-stars, which brings me to the point where do not, if you are a light spender or someone that's trying to get a slight advantage in the game, do not spend money on legendary crests, because it is literally gambling. Remember, this was double drops. The best opportunity for us to run things, and all I was left here with was complete disappointment. 2 2-stars. Essentially, I just got myself 18, 19, 21, 26 gem power is all I received out of this. Which, of course, we can use it for upgrading other gems, but all the hype, all the excitement of mirrored jewels, the good feeling you get that, oh, we have an opportunity here, is completely slammed in your face. Now, keep in mind, this is all gone now. The mirrored jeweled option is not there. So what I do is I pull out all of these because I don't run them as I go. And I will put in, instead, my rare crests. I do not run legendary crests until I get about 100 of them. I'll do them on the stream, or if there is a mirrored jewels event. And as it sits right now, the gems that we have, or the legendary crests that we have left over, I have 25 bound and 10 eternal. So 35 legendary crests. Oh man, it definitely feels kind of bad having that kind of a drop. All trash. And we got 0 Crimson Bellet gems as well. So that tells us another thing. Running legendary crests to try and get yourself the Crimson Bellet gem may not be the best route for you. All this tells me is that the value of telluric pearls inside of Diablo Immortal is so much stronger, because it's just not probable that you're going to be pulling the legendary gems that you're actually looking to pull from running legendary crests. I will go with telluric pearls all day long, and I hope that with time we're able to find more and more ways to get more telluric pearls, so we can have a little bit more choice in the gems that we're actually getting, and it's less of a gotcha mechanic just running these crests. I know it's been an issue forever with the game, but you just feel it when you get a run like that one. Let me know what your runs look like inside of the game in the comments section below. Appreciate you guys stopping in, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with another video and a live stream. Make sure you're there.